MX Token. So MX Token is obviously an exchange token. It works upon MEXC. Now, exchange tokens in previous bull cycles were always done pretty well. They usually have their blow off top right at the end of the bull cycle, a little later than most other coins. I want to take a look at what this can do. That's going to be based really on the numbers in and around the exchange itself. Now, before I get into it, guys, if you're new here, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. In the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. These were cryptos I thought could do very well and make a lot of money. You can see what they were all worth when I recorded my videos. You can also see the highs these coins hit around about 16 months on, as well as what your profits would have been if you'd have put $100 into those coins. 100 into each in that time would have made you over 123 grand. Now the thing is you know, we're in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the performance of your coins, have a look at my website, which is copymycrypto.com. So on the site, I share with my members every single coin I own. When I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price that I'm going to buy or sell at. So that means my members get in and out of coins at the same price as me, meaning they make the same profit. The added bonus, of course, they don't have any work to do. If you actually go onto the site right now, you'll be able to see some of the profits my members have made. You'll be able to see some of our past successes. These are public record. If you go onto the old videos on this channel, you'll be able to verify them all. Read through the site, watch the videos if you like what you see. If you want to learn more, hear my daily market updates, as well as know the cryptos that I think are going to be the big winners of this bull cycle. All you have to do to find out about them is join up on the site, guys. Now, MX Token. So, sitting at $2.90. To be fair, look, it actually hasn't done bad so far this bull cycle. It went as high as $5.85. Now, as I said, it's the exchange token for MEXC. So the MX token powers the ecosystem. Basically, if you're a holder, you can vote on business decisions, team elections, you gain priority access to some of the activities on the platform. Obviously, you get benefits for using the MX token, as well as, you know, all the staking options and everything else. The founders of MX are Shinzin Hu, Aaron Wagner, and Piotr Brzezinski. Now, besides starting the MXC Foundation, Shinzin Hu is also the founder and CEO at MEXC. All of them have a pretty good resume, to be fair. John Chen is now the CEO of MEXC, or MEXC. And as I said, look, it's an exchange token. This isn't like groundbreaking. It isn't the new, you know, something. It isn't something different to what we've all seen before, right? Now, and you know, as I said, you can use, if you're holding MX, you can participate in all these different opportunities, whether it's Kickstarter, where you just get airdropped new tokens, whether it's launch pool. There are lots of different features where if you hold MX, you can do very, very well in terms of getting a nice little boost for yourself. So all pretty straightforward, right? Nothing crazy, nothing new. They have MX Zone, which has specific benefits for MX holders. So this is high returns. So basically you can get up to a 52% interest effectively on your assets. So you hold 25 MX in spot account to enjoy new airdrops. If you hold over 500, you get 50% off trading fees. Yeah, so not too bad, not too bad. Like I said, and they've got a burning feature. So 40% of the quarterly profits from the MEXC platform will be used for market buyback and burning of MX tokens, with the goal of maintaining a circulating supply of 100 million MX tokens. It's very interesting that so many exchanges use the Binance model. That was the original thing Binance did for BNB. KuCoin do it, MX do it. There's probably more that do it as well. So they've burned, as of right now, 581 million tokens. So the current supply is 93 million tokens. So sensible benefit, sensible approach in terms of tokenomics. When we actually have a look at the exchanges as of right now, we can see generally how they're getting on. So spot trading, they're doing $2.4 billion of volume a day. If we check out derivatives, I imagine that's going to be a bit more. $17.5 billion a day. So they're doing $20 billion volume a day across their platform. Now, what that means is if the token that is the native token of the platform, right, that has a market cap of 276 million, that right now is undervalued when you think about $20 billion of volume happening daily. I mean, let's say, we tend to see weekends lower, but even across, let's just say it's $100 billion a week. That's insane amounts of money. That means $400 billion of volume a month. It doesn't take long before it's in the trillions, right? So the volume that's coming through this place is massive. Now, it is interesting. I'm curious as to how they make their money specifically, mainly because they don't really have fees in the same way that so many others do. Maker and taker fees are very, very minimal. And most exchanges make their money through that as one form of it. But all in all, look, the numbers are outstanding. If this is doing approximately $400 billion volume a month, this should at the very least be a 1 billion market cap coin, if not a 2 billion market cap coin. I still think there is absolutely a world that this gets to $20, because right now the market cap is, it's 1/100th of the volume on a daily basis. Those numbers are incredible. And the thing is we've seen before how exchange tokens do. So like in the 2021 bull cycle, as you can see right at the end of the bull cycle, MX had its kind of blow off top, hitting about $3.60 when, in the bear cycle, it was below 10 cents at points, right? If we look at KuCoin's token as an example, it launched in 2017. It had this big blow off top in the 2017-18 bull cycle where it blasted up to $20. Then it went to a new all-time high of $28.80 in the 2021 cycle, right towards the end again. Exchange tokens tend to do well. And part of the reason for that is you have this new surge of investors every bull cycle. People start hearing Bitcoin's hit a new all-time high, or this coin went up 1,000x and it's made millionaires, and people just dive in, and they dive into centralized exchanges because no one dives into DeFi straight away. And then the token that they get the most exposure to is the centralized token on the exchange that they've joined. So it makes total sense how the flow of money happens. So obviously this has got a long way to go to get to $20, but given its current volume, given the fact that you would expect a huge influx of new people to enter the crypto space over the course of the next 5-6 months, I still think this has legs. I'm not a huge fan of MEXC as an exchange. But they do launch a lot of new cryptos, which also, they seem to be one of the first to list brand new cryptos, which seems to draw in a lot of users. And if they keep that model going, I still think they'll probably entice a lot of new people to join. I am curious to hear how people feel about MEXC as an exchange. What's everyone's preferred exchange? Obviously, we know the litany of them that exist. Which is your preferred and why? And if you're an MX holder, how are the benefits? Share the benefits of being an MX holder in the comments. How good is it to hold MX and get involved in Kickstarter or the launch pool? Share your thoughts in the comments. And guys, we're in a bull cycle right now, and if you're not happy with the performance of your portfolio, go onto my website, copymycrypto.com. On there, you'll be able to see the profits my members have made. You'll be able to see some of our past successes as well. These are public record. If you go onto the old videos on this channel, you'll be able to verify them all. On my site, I share with my members every single coin I own. When I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and the price that I'm going to buy or sell at. So my members get in and out of coins at the same price as me, meaning they make the same profit. Read through the site, watch the vids, verify it all. If you like what you see, if you want to learn more, if you want to hear daily updates from me, if you want to find out the coins that I think are going to be the big winners of this bull cycle, all you have to do to find out about those coins is join up on the site. And if you do, I'll see you there, guys. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.